How's it going?
What are you doing in New York, and how did you know I was at the skating rink?
I'm both your father and a doctor of the mind. I'm in New York because that's where you are. I called your mother at the hotel and she said you were here. Hey, listen, it's not a big deal, but from what I saw out there, I think you're having a small breakdown.
That's weird. I can't think of why.
I would think it because of the arrest and not knowing what's going to happen.
Well, man, do you really not recognize sarcasm?
Do you? Here, drink this.
I can't drink. I'm an alcoholic, but thanks for remembering.
It's hot chocolate.
Okay.
And for diagnostic purposes, do you think we're in a cocktail lounge now? Because if you do, I'll have to walk you into Bellevue tonight. Did you know I can do that? I can institutionalize people. It's fantastic. I want to check your pulse.
Dad,
Hang on.
have you found a pulse?
Yeah, I'm just admiring my watch.
Dad, I can see you're getting warmed up, but I don't have the emotional bandwidth to defend my, as usual, irresponsible behavior.
I know. I got your email. I get that I'm not welcome in your life right now as your father, though you should know I could give a shit if I'm welcome or not. But I'm not here in my capacity as your father. I'm actually indifferent to whether your father lives or dies. I'm a very expensive therapist, and I'm here to give you one free session.
You think what I need right now is a therapist?
Yeah,
I have to be back in my lawyer's office soon.
you like your lawyer?
I wasn't asking for money when I called you dad. I just needed my dad. God forbid you part with a nickel.
Yeah, Tiny Tim. You grew up on a lake and you skied all over the world. Were those workhouses tough?
I have to go.
Molly,
I have to go.
Molly, sit the fuck down. All right. We're going to do 3 years of therapy in 3 minutes.
How?
I'm going to do what patients have been begging therapists to do for 100 years. I'm just going to give you the answers.
To what?
Well, let's start with this. Why does a young woman who at 22 has a gold-plated resume, why does she run high-stakes poker games?
Why did I choose to make a lot of money? That's a head scratcher.
You're going to be a success at anything you wanted, and you knew it. If you'd gone to law school, you'd have been a partner by now. Why this?
I don't know. Drugs?
Didn't start with the drugs until the end. They were the medicine, not the problem. No, it was so you could control powerful men. Your addiction was having power over powerful men.
That's really what you think?
No, I know for sure. You now completed first year of therapy.
I saw an opportunity. It wasn't about you.
It wasn't just about me.
It wasn't at all about you.
It was. Second year, second question.
Do you think you were a good husband?
What do you care?
I care because you were married to my mother. I care because my father's an asshole.
Congratulations, you've completed year 2. Before the record, your father raised 3 kids on a college professor's salary. One of them is a 2-time Olympian, 6th-round draft pick for the Philadelphia Eagles, and a leading philanthropist. Another is a cardiothoracic surgeon at Mass General. And the third built a multi-million-dollar business using not much more than her wits.
I'm about to plead guilty in a federal court.
Yeah, well, nobody's perfect. Point is, I must have done a few things right. Last question.
I have to go.
Last question, Mo. I'll answer it, but you have to ask it. You have to ask it.
Why didn't you like me as much as my brothers?
There it is. I did. It only from time to time appeared that I didn't.
It only appeared that you didn't.
Yeah.
That's some category 5 bullshit, Dad. It only appeared that you didn't. Okay, I had an attitude. I talked back. I broke some normal adolescent rules. I snuck phone time past curfew. I took your car when I wasn't allowed to.
And drove it into a McDonald's.
And kids get punished for that, but they don't get, you turn into a different person. Your voice, your face. It was,
I knew you knew.
you knew I knew what?
That I was cheating on Mom. I knew you knew.
I didn't know that until I was 20.
Since you were 5. You saw me in my car and you really didn't know what you saw. You knew, honey, and I knew you knew. And that's how I reacted to the shame. And you reacted by showing seething contempt for me and driving my car into a McDonald's.
And wanting to have power over powerful men.
No. That was a red herring to make you mad.
Such an asshole, Dad.
You tripped over a stick, okay? 10 years ago, you tripped over a stick. It was a 1 in a million thing. You tripped over a stick. That's what you did wrong. There's your session. It's funny how much faster you can go when you're not charging by the hour. I'm your father. Trying to comprehend how much I love you would be like trying to visualize the size of the universe. I didn't know you'd gotten beaten up until I read it in your book. It was a hell of a way to learn about. You should know I'm hiring someone to find the guy who did it. Then I'm hiring someone to kill him.
Don't even joke about that, Dad.
I'm not.
It wasn't a purse snatcher. It was the mafia.
I don't care if it was the leader of the Moss. Someone put their hands on you. They're going to suffer.
It's okay, Dad. It's all right.
No, they're going to suffer.
It's fine. Really, I'm fine.